Dang, one whole year already? Huh. Well, I guess, yeah, just one whole year already. This is gonna be another one of those videos that has no script and it's just me rambling on, so fair warning. And also, this video isn't like, well, as you can see, it's not like this huge thing I've been working on for like weeks or months or anything. It's kind of just a chillaxing video where I just sit down and talk with y'all, you know? I just thought it'd be nice. Uh, I do have a few announcements. I mean, they aren't too big. One of them is, but you know. So if you're just here for that, then you can go here. But I mean, I'd appreciate it if you just listen to what I have to say. I mean, it's not like huge or anything, but it's just, you know, I just want to talk. But before you ask, this video will not be like negative in any sort of way. This video is pretty much strictly positive, and no, there isn't something going on in the background that's affecting me in any sort of way. Honestly, honestly, I kind of just want to kind of talk about my personal growth, you know? And while this channel isn't the only reason, it still did end up helping me. So, be talking about that too. But yeah. So, don't think there's any need for to worry about me, because there's not really. I just want to explain some stuff to y'all, including the reason that I deleted my SpongeBob vs. Aquaman review. And even though I did say I'd have it back up in my Sauron vs. Lich King review, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna ever put it back up, honestly. So, I guess just get into it. I guess I might as well just explain why I deleted my review on that episode. So, I did end up saying some things in that episode. Oh, okay, that just makes me sound like I said a slur in that video. I did not. So for those of you who do not watch that, I didn't say anything harmful. I just kind of said something a little bit. I don't know how to explain this. More like I guess outdated is the right word. But anyways, I ended up going up on this rant on the scene where Aquaman is sad because he's the lamest Aquaman, in presentation at least. And I kind of made a big deal about how I related to that. If you want the short version, I don't, at least not anymore. So if you want me to go into more detail, I'm going to do that like right now. So yeah. Anyways, I said that how I felt like worthless, and that I didn't really make a huge impact in my community. And honest to God, I'm like 90% sure that was just a bunch of teenage angst, because oh my God, looking back on that now, I do not feel the same way. And like even a bit after uploading that review, I still felt like something was wrong for me saying that. Like, it wasn't entirely true. And yeah, it wasn't. If you remember, in my Jason vs. Michael review, I said that there were some personal things going on in my life. And I'm not going to say what they are, obviously, because they're my life. It's my life. But, you know, things happened one after the other. And they really hit me hard. But honestly, I feel like those things happening were kind of wake-up calls for me, because, oh God, I used to be a socially awkward mess. And granted, I still do find it hard to talk to new people, but honestly, I've been like noticing that I've just been having a way easier time. I've become more confident. I've become less self-doubt. I can't even say that. Self-doubt. I'm just going to say self-doubting. How about that? Well, anyways. So, yeah, I became more sure in myself. And it kind of made me realize how, I'm just going to say how cringy I was back in that phase. I'm just going to go ahead and say this too. 2022 was not really a good year for me. Yes, I know it's when I created this channel and stuff, but as a whole, it pretty much was not my year. Because, that was my, let's just say, awkward phase, and I think some of you might know what I'm referring to, but in case you don't, I'm not gonna tell you anyways, so suck it, I guess. But anyways, man, I was a mess at the beginning of 2022. Gosh, I was just so awkward. I was so self-contained. I was so, I don't even know what else to say, honestly. I was just, the right word, I think actually the right word to use was weird. I was weird. I know we all go through phases where we're just really awkward and stuff, but man, mine hit me like a truck, man. And it was obvious to other people too, because oh man, I stuck out like a sore thumb. And I also cared way too much about I cared way too much about what others thought of me. So that ended up affecting me actually no, yeah, a bit. It didn't affect me a whole lot because in the grand scheme of things, it really was behind me. But I was so self-contained, and that was when I just got way too into like video games and online stuff, pretty much to the point where it's all I would talk about, and that just made me like an outcast even more. And before I move on, let me just say that liking video games or being into movies or comic books and stuff is not inherently weird, because I figured that out the next school year. The thing that makes it weird is how you treat that hobby, because yeah, it's a hobby. It's no different from liking sports or the arts or something, you know. It's something you enjoy doing, and trust me, people are a lot more understanding of that than they're portrayed in like freaking like movies or TV shows or something. Because believe it or not, people are not actually that bad. Actually, never mind. I'd like to take that back. But I know plenty of people who are really into like video games and stuff, and that's not affecting their social status. They're still completely confident in themselves. They're really good with other people, and other people notice that they have a social presence, and that's great. And it took me a while before I finally started to realize that my hobby was turning into an obsession. I started spending way too much on video games, buying all the collector's items or whatever, buying all this merch and stuff. I was wasting my money and kind of wasting my life too, a little bit. There are so many games that I have not completed or even started that I've bought. And that was because I had a serious case of FOMO in and out of that. Since I didn't want to focus on the FOMO outside of the screen, I kind of focused way too much on trying to experience all I could with the online community, which I felt more attached to. And let me just say that online friends are friends, okay? They're the same thing as regular friends. But there is still a clear distinction between online friends and real life friends. When I mean real life friends, I mean people you know in real life, outside of the screen. Let me just tell you, they're not replacements for each other, alright? Humans were made to socialize face to face. And after I'm done with this little part of the rant, I do want to talk about this channel a bit and how it helped me find some people that truly have made my life a whole lot better. But who else made my life better was the people I also know in real life. My family, my friends, some of my teachers, all that. Like I said, whenever that event happened to me, I noticed myself becoming a lot more confident. It's kind of like it beat me down at my lowest moment, and then all I could do was go up, you know? My friends probably aren't watching this, and that is because I don't really share this channel with anyone I know in real life, because this is mainly just a thing I do for fun, you know? But I'll get back to that in a second. Anyways, I have some amazing friends, as I said, that helped me become way more sure of myself because they sorry, they exited their awkward phases way earlier than I did. And instead of just moving on from me and just leaving me in the dirt, they stuck with me. They helped me become the better person I am today. And I gotta tell you, I'm really thankful for them, you know? If they are watching this, you guys know who you are, and I am really thankful for you. And my family as well. I cannot forget my family. Now, at the end of the year after my awkward phase, pretty much all the people who've made fun of me, I've noticed being a lot nicer to me. Now that I've presented myself as more confident and sure, people have noticed that. They've taken notice. I also did something during my awkward phase, and that something was join the school musical. I had done tech for the fall play, and even though I did want to audition for the musical, I started having doubts that I wouldn't be good enough for it or that I wouldn't like it before tryouts came. But then my mom forced me to do it, and I gotta say, Mom, you just made one of the best decisions for me. God, man, I don't even know if I'd be this person I was today if I didn't end up joining that musical. Because I met some of the most amazing people in there. Those people, plus the friends I already mentioned, they're the real ones, you know? They're the ones I look up to. They're the ones that make me feel so included and make me feel a sense of belonging. They're the ones that helped me grow so much more confident. I legit could not ask for better people to know in real life. So, I don't know if I said this already, but if any of you people know who you are, then thank you a lot, you know? I really mean it. So, yeah, I'm doing a whole lot better. 2022 is behind me, and so far, 2023 has been really, really great, honestly. Honestly, it might be one of the best years I've had in a while. I still have a ways to go before I'm fully out of this social awkwardness, but I can feel myself getting better. I'm just gonna say I had one of the biggest glow ups ever. Man, gosh. I was just. If you guys knew me during my awkward phase, I know I keep saying that, but I can't think of anything else to call it. But if you knew me during then, you'd understand what I'm talking about. I was something else, man. I'm honestly, I think, an entirely different person now. I still like video games and all the nerdy stuff just the same, but like I said before, it's a hobby, you know? And let me just tell you guys that things do get better. For example, one of the biggest bullies I've ever had was in middle school, and now me and him I'd consider are actually pretty good friends. I'm not even gonna lie. And that was just because we were in middle school and middle schoolers suck. So, yeah. Yeah, but people change, and most of the time it's for the better. And also, let me just say, if you do have a mental illness or something, please get help. It's not best to complain about it on the internet or just mention it or something. It's best to actually get help for it. I didn't have a mental illness. I just thought I was really sad when I wasn't. I was just going through puberty or something. I don't even know. But if you seriously think you do have depression or something like that, please talk to a therapist or something. That does not make you weak. Honestly, it makes you stronger to actually talk to those people, you know? It takes courage to talk about that stuff. I didn't like talking about it when I thought I had those feelings, especially to my mom. Mom, I am so sorry you had to hear me go on all those rants from the deepest pits of my heart. I am so sorry. But yeah, it's good to get help, you know? A huge shout out to the people in my life who stuck with me through, I don't want to say darkest time because I think that's being a bit dramatic, but even still, thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for allowing me and helping me to grow into a much, much better person. Oof. Alright, I'm done talking about that. Now, let's talk about this channel. Before I made my first video, being my second half season ranking, I met a little loser I like to call Capsirus. You know that one guy that's in our reactions? You know, that one guy? Yeah, that's him. Okay, in all seriousness though, thanks to some random Twitter meeting between me and him, he's allowed me to meet so many amazing people. Him, Potato King, Jaden, Cole, Tenebrae, and so many more. Literally everyone I just mentioned is an amazing person that I'm so glad that I'm friends with. If you guys are watching at this specific point, I'm thankful for all of you. You guys mean a lot to me. They're the reason that I started making videos. And I'm just gonna say, I think the videos that I started out on, about a good majority of the videos I made in 2022, I'm not really fond of, to be honest. But I guess that's just part of the growing pains, I guess. I'd consider everything up until my, what was it, my top 25 most wanted matchups video, to be in my growing pains phase. There, I said it right. Cause I think that video still holds up pretty well. And then of course there's videos like the Home Alone ranking and the John Wick video that I'm really proud of. Though my John Wick video I think might have just gotten screwed over because of copyright in another country, so now it's kind of like glitched, I think. So it's, you know what, never mind. I'm still proud of it. And I really want to make a lot more videos like that, but here's the thing. I still have plans to make some more VIG videos that aren't Death Battle related and stuff, but of course I still like making Death Battle videos. I like making them a lot. It's my favorite show after all. It still is. But I made this video to talk about things I like, and I meant that to be more than Death Battle, and I want to branch out some more. However, my personal life always comes first. I made this channel as strictly a fun thing for me to do. I didn't make it to one day start making a lot of money on this or make it a full-time thing or use it to, I don't know, escape reality, I guess. I made this because I just wanted to talk about things I like. That was always the intention. And sometimes I get really busy because, well, I'm still in that age where I want to experience things before I have to go out into the quote-unquote real world. So don't get me wrong, I still love making videos for this channel, but there will be a day that I stop making videos, and given that I'm almost done with grade school, it might be soon. Maybe not. I'd still love to make videos for this, but depending on how things turn out, this channel might just be part of my history at some point. But just know that when I do eventually stop, I will never forget the experiences it allowed me to have. I've had the most fun just reacting and talking to reacting to death battles and just talking with all the friends I mentioned. It's been really great, and we've started doing more things outside of watching stuff. One of them I'll be getting to in just a sec, but anyways, no matter what, this has still been a part of my life, and I won't forget that. So I'm not going away now. There will be times that I will not be able to get much out besides some rushed reviews and obviously the reactions, because they don't really take long at all. But when I do eventually come to an end with this channel, I just want to let you know that it will not end on a sour note. I'm thankful for this channel, you know? So yeah, the short version for you guys that skipped ahead, my SpongeBob vs. Aquaman review will not be coming back up due to me saying things that I don't mean anymore. I'm very, very content with my life now, way more than I was, both in and out of online. I've become a much better person in both departments. I'm really thankful for the friends I know in real life, and I'm really thankful for the friends I know on the screen. And I explained how my personal life always comes first when it comes to this channel, so that's why I sometimes aren't able to get as much out as I want to, and also that this channel, I will have to stop making videos for it one day. But don't let that get you down, because this will be a pretty huge part of my life that I'll never forget. So, yeah. Thank you to the people who've subscribed. We're almost at 500, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. I'm not really one to really care about subscriber count or view count or anything, but I do appreciate every single view or subscription I get. It's just nice, you know? Thank you guys. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Alright. Now, there's a announcement that I've been meaning to tell y'all about for a while. It's something me and the guys have been planning for kind of what feels like months at this point now. I mean, we haven't really been planning it, we've just kind of been talking about it, but we're finally getting around to doing it. We're making a sort of versus show. Now, don't really get your hopes too high. This will not really have any animations or huge delved in research. Honestly, we're kind of just doing this because we want to. We think it's a fun idea. The series will be called Stick 'em Up, and they will just be a series of us debating matchups. And that's about it. It's going to be very similar to Death Battle Cast, like really similar, but we did want to differentiate ourselves. So in order to do that, we came up with a few things that I don't want to say stand out, just kind of helped make it, give it a little unique turn on it. So first and foremost, the series will be focused on the debate itself. We will have one of the people repping for each character, and there will be a jury. I do want to make some YouTube polls, but most of the time they will not be counted as votes, just kind of like who you guys would think win. But I do want to bring in stuff like the poll results and also explanations onto why you guys think it win, just because it'd be fun. But the way these matchups are decided, the verdicts are decided, is based on who made the better argument. Sure, there is an element to who we think wins, but most of the matter, it's going to be a battle between the two debaters. And I feel like it's going to be pretty fun. We have plenty of matchups we want to do, and most of them are going to be really fun. And we already know what the first matchup is going to be. So, just take a look. Some of you might be expecting it, but if you aren't, just get ready for what you're about to see.
There is only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you. I'm going to come find you.
Who are you?
Let's just say I'm the boss.
Always come back.
Victory nap!
Yep, we're doing it. Boss Baby versus Springtrap. Let me tell you, Jaden has gone into very extensive research on Boss Baby lore, and Capsirus is probably going to lose. Yeah, this is something we've been joking about for the longest time, And heck, I've been joking about this matchup well before I made this channel. Honestly, I kind of just brought the joke back from my channel, and now it's just become a huge meme in my friend group. And heck, it's even stuck on for some people in the community. I've seen people making thumbnails for it, even some art for it. It's honestly really cool to see. And that's why we wanted to do this one for our first episode, despite how freaking stupid it is, you know? We've still got some things to figure and plan out, especially for how I want to structure the episodes. So we've still got some planning to do before we're ready to record and release the first episode. But I will be putting out a announcement on my community tab, which will give you some more. I don't really want to say info. Just a bit more on the episode. We're looking to get it out sometime early August, so just get ready for that. Also, there will be a poll on the YouTube announcements. There will probably be one on Twitter and the Fanon Wiki too, so if you guys want to go vote and see who you guys think wins on that one, that would be much appreciated. We want to see what the community thinks of this stupid matchup. So yeah, we really hope you guys check out Stick 'em Up, because we think it's going to be a really fun series. And we do want to do more with it, but even if it doesn't get around popular, it's probably still going to keep on coming, because like I said, it's just a stupid idea that we wanted to do, and I really can't wait to do it. So yeah, there you go. That's kind of the big thing for this 1-year anniversary special, I guess. I'm sure you guys know by now since I've mentioned it, but I will be making a Spider-Man PS4 video. But like I said, I'm still not finished with Tears of the Kingdom. I think I'm almost done, but honestly, I just want to take my time with finishing that game, because there's just so much I want to do with it, and I don't want to rush it, you know? Don't believe me for it taking almost 3 months for me to beat the main story, because, man. I will be starting my replay of Spider-Man PS4 after. I would love to get a Miles Morales video out too, but honestly, I don't think I'll be able. Who knows? Maybe I will, but it obviously won't be as big as the Spider-Man PS4 video. And yeah, like I said, there are some more videos I'd like to make, like some reviews on movies, just talking about them and stuff, and some more general video ideas. I'll see what comes to mind, you know? But I think that's the end of this little talk, you know? Look forward to Stick 'em Up. Thank you guys so much for just being a great little community for me to look forward to. Thank you to the friends I've known for a long time. Thank you to the friends I've met only recently. Thank you to the friends that I've met through online. Thank you to my family. Thank you, everyone. I can't wait to see what more I can do with this channel. See ya.